All right, so tomorrow, hello friends, tomorrow we are going on a camping trip, a radioactive camping trip. We are going to camp out at High Point State Park in New Jersey, and then on our way to Gilbert, Pennsylvania for the Red Ball Military Vehicle Show, of which the MRCA, Military Radio Collectors Association, has a building where our members put on displays of military radios, past and present. It's quite an impressive show that is put on. And I just wanted to show you with the antennas put up how it all works. This is using the AT1011 tilt-over. I decided to add this rubber boot for safety. And what you can probably see is I've got in the front of the vehicle hold downs on the left and the right front on this front bar. Hope you can see that. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. So here's one of them up to the antenna with the hold with the tie down. You can see the tie down, and then down to the other front D ring here. And then on the other side, we've got the VHF UHF antenna. This is 30 to 512. Zoom out a little bit more, and you can see. And I've concocted this sort of system to tie it down so that these antennas don't exceed 10 feet, at least on the road, for a while. Let's take a brief look at the back. There's going to be more added tomorrow morning before we leave, but I'll give you a brief now. All right, we're sort of an extreme wide angle. So in this box, I've got a little electric heater, like a little ceramic heater, if there's electricity nearby in case the nights get very cold. Let's see what else we got. Let me put some light on the subject. Whoops. Here I've got my projects that I'm gonna be working on during this trip. Various things. Here I've got my sleeping bag crunched up. Here I have, let's put some more light on it. This is a handy dandy little LED light. Here I've got various things to keep things clean, including some extra toilet paper. Here is my bedroll. If you can see it, the Coleman bedroll. And what that is that, well, I'll show you when I actually deploy it. But it rolls out to about 6 feet long, and it self-inflates. It gives you about 3 inches of thickness of bed to put on top of the bed area, which I'll show tomorrow night when setting up the bed. Here I've got a pillow using these toggles, these bungee toggles, and it's also made of foam, so if all goes well, it should revert to its original form. Let's see, down here we've got 3 gallons of water. Very important to keep water. I've got some manuals, radio manuals, and diagrams in case diagrams specifically of the DC stuff and the VIC-3. I've got my remote control that connects to this over 2 wires and can control all these radios. Got some extra paper towels. We've got a BB 2590 battery charger. Also charges my handheld radio batteries. And in here, this little space here is where the luggage will go. It's already kind of fits perfectly. And we'll show you that in the morning before we take off. So that's it for tonight. I didn't mention, you'll see here we also created these curtains so that I've got some privacy. Here I won't need so much privacy because it's going to be filled up with stuff. But I've got, you can see the muslin under the Coleman muslin will roll down over here. And then in the corner here, I've got more that just hangs up, and I'll show all that tomorrow night when it's time to go to bed. All right, so that's the part 1 of camping in a Land Rover Tiffinus FFR. Talk to you soon. All right, we have made it to our campsite. There are a few of us. This is KW1I's ambulance. This is KA1GON's ambulance. all kitted out. All of these are kitted out with military radios. And here is the W2HX Mobile. We're in a very beautiful spot in High Point, New Jersey. And I'll walk up and show you a little view, little vista. All right, this is an empty little spot, and we are on a lake. I think it's called Sawmill Pond, if I'm correct about that. And as you can see, we've got quite the nice digs. Very nice. Sorry for all the zooming. There's the little panorama. And already, KA1GON has had a nice contact with Belfast, Ireland. We are also, just from his little tilted over vertical on his ambulance, we're also putting up, you might have seen in the beginning, hoisting up a dipole. And that's Dale KW1I, who is expert at rigging dipoles into trees. I really don't know. I very much doubt we'll be able to see. There's the feed line, and you can kind of see the antenna here. I'm guessing it's an 80 meter, but I will check with him what it is. Walk back this little path. The mosquitoes are definitely out in force, so thank God for cutters. And we'll do more videos. And we're getting some fire going. And Dale's preparing some stew on the Coleman. And we are waiting for sunset. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can make some 20 meter contact. Nice. We'll be warm tonight.
Battery power.
Nice. That's pretty impressive for battery power.
It's an 80-volt battery.
No kidding. Never heard of that. Let's give another.
Street.
KA1GON, going to town.
Charlie.
All right, as you can see, it is nighttime. We are nice and cozy in our Land Rover. I've got this big old bright light on, and I've got this little battery-powered light. And we are going to attempt, without a tripod, to set our bed up, and so you can see how this works. I only hope I can do it without getting my thumbs in the way. So hold on, and let's see. So the first thing we do is lift this up, and we pull Velcro. This piece of wood is Velcroed to hold it from bouncing around during travel. I put too much Velcro on. Hold on, I'm going to pause this while I can use two hands. All right, I got it off. And so what we do here, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Are you seeing this? Hold up. Let's see. Okay, that's the back half. And then what I'll do is I'll move some items over here temporarily so I can get to the other half. Okay, and let's get to the other half. And let's do the same thing here. I'm gonna pause again. Okay, and let's do this. Flip that back down. So now, if you can see, other than my footprints, we've got a bed. And then I'll roll this out. So there's a little bit more work to do, but I wanted to show the idea of this. Probably should have taken my shoes off. All right, we're not ready to go to bed quite yet. Let me see if I can turn all this stuff off here. All right, so this is looking at the back of the Land Rover. And you can see now we have a platform. Next step will be to roll out the bed. All right, so it is nighttime, and I'm getting the Land Rover all set up, and I will say this is extremely cozy in here. I've got my curtains down. Here are the seat backs, and this is looking now towards the front of the truck. Got my pillow. I'll be laying out my sleeping bag on this Coleman, mattress type thing, inflatable mattress, and it's very cozy. Try to turn all the way around. Very cozy. The bed fills basically the whole area. I've got some space by the feet for my shoes, or in this case, a little jacket because it'll be chilly in the morning, and I can operate. And so tomorrow morning around 7:30 a.m. I'll try to get on a net, an 80-meter net, and I can completely operate in here. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got my water for the middle of the night, and I even have my urinal, so I don't even have to go outside in the middle of the night to relieve myself. But very cozy. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. All right, we'll see you all in the morning. Well, it's morning on Tuesday morning, and I must say, it worked out awesome. Super cozy, comfortable in here. Got a little chilly in the morning, but not too bad. It's 52 degrees out right now, which is, I think, by all measures, pretty cold. But in here, it's pretty warm. Even had a spare blanket set aside. Never ended up using it. But ready to go if I needed it. And this whole thing worked out well. I got a great night's sleep. This Coleman mattress, and self-inflated mattress, is perfect. Although I do have plans, different plans, as this whole project continues on. But that'll be another video. I have plans to change the way that the cushions work. But this was great. Great, really good night's sleep. Now I have to brave going outside to eat some breakfast, but it's chilly. Well, that's it. I'll report more back later. All right. It is a beautiful morning. Very beautiful High Point State Park, New Jersey. It's our little breakfast area. KWNI. KA1GON. And W2HX. I've got my vertical up to about 12 feet. And I'm going to get on a net this morning. 7:30, it's about 7:17. And, sorry, bugs. It all worked out very well. Oops. All right, the day has begun. Breakfast is over. And we're getting ready to get back on the road and do some operating from the obelisk at High Point State Park. As you can see, I've folded up half the bed so I can operate the radios. The other half I'll leave in the form of a platform so I can just keep things like my pillow and stuff, since I'm not transporting anybody today. And as you can see, I've rolled up the curtains and everything is stowed and ready to go. So more videos coming soon. Thought I'd just take a little bit more scenery here. pond looks a little low, surprisingly, but a lot of lily pads and things on it. But a very beautiful day ahead of us. And as you can see, there are some other people across the lake, but very, very few people here, which makes it very nice, very, very quiet. Take a little zoom in. Beautiful. Very beautiful. And we're off.
Up the thin end of that.
And we're off to do some operating.
There aren't many big sites.
As you can hear, we're all on
There's another one here, a good small
51
one, right
megahertz,
on
which is the
the foot.
place we typically
You'll see a nice one on the left.
use for local communications.
Take a look at this one that I just stopped in front. It's got a
And we're looking at other alternative campsites.
tall trees. Well, I'm looking for stuff that's about 6 inches max in diameter.
Oh, we're looking
so
for,
we have a prayer
wood.
Splitting it.
Yeah, some firewood. We're looking to drag some logs. We're looking to locate some logs that we'll drag back to the, we'll hitch it to a vehicle and drag it back to the campsite.
Where are you? Are you near a tree of some kind?
All right, so we identified another
Move into it
campsite
later today.
that we think may be better than the one we're at.
Absolutely. What about the antenna?
Yeah, we got to put that antenna back up. That's the only downside.
Pull that down in a flash and put it up again. That's where I have all my fun, putting up antennas. When we were younger people, we used to say, off like a palm dress, forgive me.
All right, I think you've seen enough road. And so I'm going to stop here and turn it back and do more taping, videotaping when we're at the
I'll forgive you
obelisk.
for ever wearing a prom dress.
All right, we're on our way up to the top.
We should take the stop sign out, put it right in that lane so people go around it.
I'll take a little more video as we get a little closer to the top. It's beautiful up here. Highly recommended.
Dean always stops there at that toll booth to take down his hustler system.
All right, this is a nice view here coming up. If I can get away from my rear view mirror.
That is it.
Ah, rear view mirror. So that's where we're heading. Up to that is the highest point in New Jersey, hence the name High Point State Park. Very beautiful. And wait till you see the views from up there. Sorry about the video work, but driving at the same time, trying to avoid. All right, I'll pause it. As you can see, we're still at the bottom of the hill. All right, we are in the parking lot of this area. Dale's truck. He's setting up an end-fed long wire from his truck. And we have Charlie. And then we've got me. And I just deployed the 32-foot version of this antenna, which as you can see is 32 feet. And we're going to do some DX. Let's take a look at the real exciting stuff. Let's see, it's a little hazy today. Let's see here. So we're on. So the very top, which we will go to later, is there. Maybe another couple 100, 200 feet high. And we'll maybe do some operating from there later. But here, let's see if we could zoom in. Beautiful, as far as the eye can see. And also on that side. Really beautiful. Let's see. So we're gonna get on the 60-meter moose and squirrel net and maybe do some 20-meter operating and have some good old fun. Well, and that's it. It is time. It is about 3 o'clock. We're all packed back up, or in the process of packing up. And we're going to head back to the campsite. Great day of operating. A lot of 60-meter activity. A lot of fun. Signals were great. Propagation was great today. And back to the campsite. And we were actually moving campsites to a bigger one. And we got to put our dipole, take our dipole down and put it back up. So that'll take us probably 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and get prepared for operating for nighttime operating. Well, that was it. First full day on vacation, New Jersey State High Point State Park. And maybe we'll drive up to that on the way out, take some pictures from there. Alrighty, adios. So here's our new campsite, 16T. Very large, very spacious, very flat. All good, important things to have when you're camping. Here we are. Very nice. We're gonna put this dipole up shortly. And Charlie has got his generator set up. And we will charge batteries and we will run heaters and any other creature comforts we may need. We've got another person joining us this afternoon. Steve, KD3HT, will be driving up and parking somewhere here. Making firewood.
Evening, and I see these signs, bears. I went, oh my God.
All right, well, today is day 3 at High Point State Park. And we are up at the very top, technically the highest point in New Jersey. Here is the obelisk. I don't know how tall it is. I guess I could look up on the plaque. There's some information plaque about it. And we've got our vehicles all lined up. I'll try a little bit more of a wide angle shot here. And continuing the panoramic view. It's beautiful. There's Dale. Just beautiful. Look at this. Great location. Highly recommend it to anybody. And that's Charlie, K1GON. Nice day with some cloud cover. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Really nice. All right, we're gonna play radio today, work on some projects while the weather holds out. It's probably gonna rain tonight, so we gotta get some things done today. All right, we are now on the other side of the obelisk on the other side of the from where the parking lot was, and hopefully this is gonna take some nice video. Again, this is the obelisk at High Point State Park. Just a beautiful view. I hope it's coming out. Maybe I'll zoom in a little. Stuff's pretty far away, but the zoom makes it seem much closer. Really beautiful weather. A little overcast, but plenty of breeze, which is a delightful change from the mosquitoes that we've been inhabiting along with, cohabitating with. Just a beautiful area. I think you might have heard me say that once or twice. And now to get a picture, let's really zoom out and get an idea just how far we can see on a clear day. Little haze, a little bit of haze, but beautiful. All right, so it is Wednesday afternoon, about 3:30, maybe 4. I've lost track of the time. And I am back up at High Point at the parking lot just below the obelisk. My friends have all gone on to Walmart, so pick up some food and other provisions, and it is beautiful, breezy, beautiful, nice breeze, like wind, I'd call it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have myself a little siesta and put my bedding down, or at least some of it, and have a little snoozle back here. Yeah, wonderful. Well, here we are. We are taking a little laying down. I've got pillows under my head and back. I didn't bother to roll anything out on the second half here of just left the wood. It's totally fine. And we are enjoying the view out the window. And the back is open, the breeze is coming through nicely. My radios, so Dale and Charlie went down to Walmart, and we're keeping in touch. They went all the way down, I think, to Port Jervis or somewhere. At least they went into Pennsylvania, maybe. And yeah, we're keeping in contact. Lots of fun. Now for a little rest. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. We're gonna get up and ready and get out and eat some breakfast, and then head down to Gilbert for the military vehicle show. And as you can hear, well, it's about 7:15 in the morning. As you can hear, the rain is a-fallen. Yeah, it's raining, and it's supposed to really pour later. But luckily, we are snug as a bug in a rug and dry as a bone in the back here, and quite self-sufficient. So we can wait this thing out. We've got lots of entertainment available, radios and Netflix and whatever else we need. And that's it. So hopefully we'll take some more video on the way to Gilbert. And we'll take some video there once the show starts. All right, adios. Woo.